Okay, this is the northeast corner. We're on this side of the fence, or the front side of the fence. I'm gonna come along. This is the side yard. Does this look like drainage to you? It doesn't look like drainage to me. Does it look like water's sitting in here rotting all the roots of your grass? Nice little mud pile for dogs to play in. Feel like breeding some West Nile mosquitoes. That's what we're gonna get, and it could have an adverse effect on your quality of life. Let's keep looking here. Squish, squish. Squish, 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 squish. Oh, look at there. It's a 6-foot stick. Whiskey stick. Sure is. Good home inspection. If you got a issue, see, great builders, they get grading. They get that. Usually. Most of them. They have a hard time with drainage. They say things like, if it doesn't dry within 48 hours, we consider that a problem. They do. I don't call that drainage, I call that evaporation. What we have here is not drainage, we have swampage. That's what we have. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. Moving on along. Up here, under the vent pipe, the shingles. There's a little piece of metal before you get to the fascia board. Where the shingles, that little piece of metal before you get to the fascia board, it's supposed to be lapped a minimum of 2 inches. 2 inches. Does that look like 2 inches to you? It doesn't look like 2 inches. It does not look like 2 inches to me. Is the house going to fall down? No, probably not. When you have the roof replaced, the roofer, you know, they'll give you so many feet of free decking because they expect to find, you know, some. And they charge you for anything over. Well, if they go over, and then you're paying for those little gaps. Then you're paying for the gaps. This is a trip hazard here for the lawn sprinkler system. That's a station zone, and your foot just fits right in there. Sure does. Moving on along here, we've got something interesting happening. It's called spalling. This concrete was not cured properly. It dried too fast. Now it's washing out. I don't remember that being here. I have to go back through my notes because I've been here recently. But it's continuing over here. Look at that. Your surface is peeling up. And then your expansion joint through here, they can use wood. They did. It's cheaper, easier. This house is a couple months old. And check out what your expansion joint is doing. It's splintering. Look at that. This is not a 1-year inspection. This is a 2-month inspection. Alright? Things are happening. Things are happening. That's why my client called me out. Things are happening. That's falling. Look at that. And then underneath here, under here, it's nice that they have the gap, but look, it's not painted. It's not painted underneath there. Look at that gap right in here. Look at that. Now the jury's out on this, but I had made comment on the original inspection about the over-application of Pookie, and I'm going to have to look at it again. I'm going to have to look at that again. Driveway's just kind of cracking off right there. Is it wider towards the ends? Oh, it is. Is it wider than 32nd of an inch? Oh, it is. Is it wider than 1/8 of an inch? Oh, it is. Is it out of plane? Oh, it is. Your corner broke off. Your corner broke off. That vent is your fresh air induction vent for the air conditioning system. So it needs to stay open. Like if you have the house painted, birds, whatever, dust, that needs to stay open. That introduces fresh air into your tight living arrangement. This is different than the last time. I knew it was going to be the case though. The tree should not be placed closer than 25 feet to a foundation, because the roots can rob precious water from the foundation. The roots can cause foundation movement. The branches can grow into your house. Right now it's a cute little kitten, but it's going to grow up to be a beautiful but nasty old tomcat. And you're not going to have any choice. Look, every house has two. I'd be willing to bet that the homeowners association wants these trees here. But I'm here to tell you, I'm here to ask, where do termites live? In the ground. What do they eat? Dead wood. What's wood mulch? Dead wood in the ground next to your house. It's called a clue. And it's okay for these lines to be exposed like this. This is your lawn sprinkler irrigation system. Alright? And they can be exposed like, I think that one's a dead one. Just trash in your yard. Alright, but they're supposed to be stapled every 12 inches. And we're seeing just a little bit of signs of movement. Some cracking in the mortar right there. I can back up. I'm going to back her upper. We got a bit of cracking in our mortar right here. Trees too close, wood mulch next to the house. This is not a termite inspection, by the way. The home's too new. The gas piping enters this side of the house. Oh, got another swamp? We sure do. Just throw a whiskey stick. Ooh, look at that. Little whiskey stick down there. I just threw it down. Just threw it down like that. Alright. In case I'm trying to influence. Stick down just like that. Look at that. Squish, squish, squish. Get out of here without getting my feet wet. Okay, this is a good one. This is the second bedroom, the middle bedroom, guest bedroom, call it what you will. This is the window on the south wall. A seal. No seal. Got some interesting things on the other side of the window too. We sure do. Got a little short video about that. We're not going to have a lot of interior wall videos because the home is occupied and it's not for sale. It's for the homeowner that bought this house a couple of months ago. They had the house, I inspected the house a couple of months ago. I was worried about what might or might not have happened, in that time. Again, I'm going to back her up, remember? We got the window sealant. We got no drainage, none. Okay, we got a swamp. Right there. southwest corner of the front bedroom. Water can curl about 3 inches. Just saying. What happens is, a lot of times the builder will say, if it doesn't dry in 48 hours, we consider that a problem. No, that's drainage. I'm talking about West Nile disease. I'm talking about possible foundation problems. I'm talking about problems keeping your yard alive. And I said, well, let's let it sit for a year, you know, and see how it goes. And what happens when they do that is they expect you to come home and park in front of your beautiful house and walk through your beautiful front door and walk through your beautiful house and enjoy your beautiful patio. And they don't expect you to spend a lot of time out of sight, out of mind. And they know that if enough people forget about this, then that's gravy. They know they should be doing something about it. They know only a certain number of people are going to require it. And they'll tell you. I mean, I don't know if this builder would, but they'll say, well, our insurance company doesn't have a problem with that. Our warranty company doesn't have a problem with that. Well, the warranty company, the warranty is only as good as you have the warranty, right? They'll give you a 1 year, 5 year, 10 year. This will be the 1 year. So they don't want you to say anything within the first year. Who owns the warranty company? ABC. ABC? Doesn't ABC own you? Oh yes, but we're different. One hand doesn't wash the other. They're hard on us. No. This is wrong. This is wrong. It happens all the time. 5 years later, I'm going to come back and inspect this house, but it's not going to be for you, my dear client. It'll be for somebody else. And we're going to be talking about this drainage. And I've seen that hurt look before. Well, it was always like that. It was built like the builder. And now 5 years later, the builder's long gone. We're having to talk about the drainage. Now it's on you. Now it's on you. This discussion will come back up. I've seen everybody, don't blame me. I'm just the messenger. Piano player. Good song. Album, I think. Whatever. Anyway, I like some of Elton's stuff. On the patio, from last time, they installed weep holes over the windows, like I asked. Or I pointed out, I'll put it that way. I didn't ask anything. I didn't demand anything. I'm telling you're supposed to have weep holes. They installed 2 weep holes. But I guess, word from our sponsor. You can't focus on that? Okay. But I guess after they installed 2 weep holes, what's that? That's what it is. After we installed 2 weep holes, we just got tired. We didn't install a weep hole over here. Well, we installed 2, darn it. We're going to the beer store. We'll come back tomorrow and install another weep hole. Or the builder said, we need weep holes over the lintels on the patio, the window lintels, probably, something like that. They said, well, that's a door lintel. Well, why would that need a weep hole when these need it? Just doesn't make a lot of sense. This lintel, like the original one, does that extend 6 inches past? It doesn't look like it to me. It doesn't look like it to me. Does this one install 6? Does that look like it goes 6 inches past? It doesn't look like it to me. I can't see this one. I can see this one. Does that go 6 inches past? It doesn't look like it to me. And we've been cracking the water and stuff. Gotta watch out for landmines, but that's not on the builder. This is on the builder. Well, that's a nice hole with a lawn sprinkler. Look at that. You think that's broken? I do. You think that's craftsmanship? I don't. I don't. Look at that.